And I heard something so beautiful and powerful from a lecture by Rabbi Wallerstein, Zecher Tzadik Levracha. He says there was once a girl that came up to him and she said, Rabbi, I can't daven. I can't feel Hashem's presence when there's so much bad happening in the world. I simply don't know why. I can't get married. So much trouble in the world. How do I connect with Hashem in such times? Rabbi Wallerstein said to her, do you talk to Hashem from your own mouth? Do you sit at the edge of your bed and have a conversation with him like you're talking to your father? Why don't you try that, he told her. And then he said one of the most touching stories which I will never forget. He said, I once got a phone call from a student that I had in my school about 5 years ago. And I was told that the student ended her life. She was just 18 years old. And I was devastated. I couldn't believe it. And here I was at the Levaya, he says, of this 18-year-old girl whose life ended so short. And I remember seeing her grandfather with a long beard, fragile. He came up to her grave and he said, my dear granddaughter, I want you to know how much I loved you. Maybe I didn't tell you enough, but please know that I really loved you. And then shortly after that, I see her mother. She's screaming, she's crying, and she says, take me with you. I can't. How will I live without you in my life? And then Rabbi Wallerstein says, I turned around, I looked at the sky, and I said, Hashem, enough. Enough! These tragedies have to end. We can no longer bear this pain. This girl had to live until she was 90. She had to have her own children. She had to be a wife one day. Sometimes Hashem wants us to be in pain for the pain of another Jew. We're all his children. He cries, he weeps with us. He wants us to have a relationship with us. He wants us to come and cry out to him and tell him, Hashem, enough. We cannot deal with this anymore. Bring Mashiach, end these miseries. Come closer to me, Hashem, because without you in my life, I will not comprehend. I cannot move on. He wants us to feel the pain of another Jew. He doesn't want us to move on thinking these things only happen to other people. We have to feel the pain of others. And the way we develop a relationship with him is when we realize we could talk to him just like we talk to a loving father, with our own language. Tell Hashem, Hashem, it bothers us to see so many young people going. It bothers us to see when people can't get married, when they can't have children. We don't question Hashem's ways. We know they're all for the best. We know Hashem doesn't make mistakes. But we also know that Hashem wants us to feel pain of another Jew.